Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the El Paso Tech Yellow Jackets Dynasty. I'm your host, Cosmic Trash. Let's get right back to it. As you see on the cover of Sports Illustrated, we had a perfect season for the back-to-back years, and we took home the national championship. Um, we're gonna advance to the off season. I always do recruiting off screen, but we'll show the recaps and stuff. Show transfers. That'll probably take like 10, 15 minutes. Off-season schedule, school budgets. We're chilling with this. We didn't have any players get suspended last year, which is like really weird. It was actually really weird. I'm wondering if we lose our QB Stevie Pace, which is not going to be like the biggest deal because of the depth that we have at quarterback. With guys like Jamal Shelton, even Kyle Randolph to an extent. So, yeah. We have depth everywhere. We're like, I'm not going to lie, this is going to be the hardest turnaround. Yup, he is. Okay, I'm not going to talk him back into it because we have depth. Wow, Stevie Pace is going to the draft. He deserves it to get picked. Because Stevie Pace, if you guys watched this year, he was actually legitimately good. 56% completion percentage, but 23 touchdowns, 9 picks in his second year, and led us to the national championship at QB. He was not bad. 11 fumbles is crazy, though. 100 attempts, 460 yards, 8 touchdowns. We're letting him go. We're not going to talk him into staying. He had a great career, 2 really good seasons for us, and another thing, he never lost a game as a starter, which is insane. He's the definition of a winner, and a freshman All-American at that. So hopefully he has a great career in the pros. But here's everyone. I mean, Chaz Harrison, I looked it up. He actually has double the sack leader all time. The second guy he's doubled the second guy in terms of sacks all time. He's the greatest defensive player in college football history. You're seeing all the people that are leaving. Bill Fuqua, only once his 15 pank. Like, he was a ridiculously good center. Ron Wilcher, a really good player. Jarrell Krieg, arguably him or Wilcher is probably the second best defensive player in our history behind Chaz. Thomas Prater had a great career. That was just his season. He had 5 sacks this year. Jarrell Krieg had 8 sacks and a touchdown this season. And a fumble recovery. He had 8 interceptions. He was really good. Really good player this year. E.J. Cooper with 2 picks, 3 TFLs, 34 tackles. Cedric Wheeler, the backup safety, only 7 tackles. Adam Young, greatest college football player of all time. Not even close. You could argue Chaz Harrison is too, but I'd say Adam Young is. Turned our program around as soon as we started giving him playing time in sophomore year. Won 2 Heisman trophies back-to-back. 2 Biletnikoff back-to-back, and was a 3-time All-American ever since his sophomore year. Adam Young, the greatest. And the greatest story, too. He's 5'7", 162. I didn't think he was going to be that good. I only gave him playing time because of, I don't know if it was like a guy going down, but I was like, let's just try Adam Young out in a spot. And he turned into the greatest player in college football history. And his senior year arguably was his best year. He just didn't score as many touchdowns, and that's the reason he didn't win the Heisman. And also there was two QBs that were ridiculous. So a great season, or a great career for Adam Young. You see, we're losing a lot of players. This is probably our worst losses. We're losing our quarterback as well. Continue to recruiting. I could talk him into staying. I'm not going to. Stevie, you have a great career ahead of you. You don't need to stay. We have QBs. We don't need to have them. It's sad that we're losing guys like Chaz Harrison, though. I'm not gonna lie. So we're continuing to recruiting. Very sad, very sad, very sad. Removing players. Oh, Stevie Pace winning a national championship for us in his second year as a starter. A great player, never lost a game, which is so crazy if you think about it. In his 2 years as a starter, never lost a game. Won 27 and 0. Great career. But I'm gonna do recruiting off screen like I always do, just because it takes so long. I'll just put this as off season part 1. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.